What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Kop Abroad. I'm CJ, and this is your match preview. Before we get into anything, guys, make sure you all are hitting that like and subscribe button, get in the comments down below, and let's go ahead and get started. We got Villa and Liverpool at Villa Park tomorrow, Friday. I'm going to be honest with you. The reason this video is coming out a little bit later is I completely forgot we were playing on Friday. That's just kind of how out of touch I am at this point in the season. I also just forgot because it needed to be rescheduled because Villa plays in the Europa League final next week. So they switched it from Sunday to Friday. And it just slipped my mind. Normally I do it on Thursdays, Fridays anyways, but you guys are probably going to get this a little bit later. So this is going to kind of be short and sweet, not too much into it. So let's go ahead and get into the game. This is a big one for Champions League spots. Obviously, Villa is in the Europa League final, so if they win the Europa League final, they automatically qualify for Champions League, which would open up a sixth spot if they finish in the top 4 or 5 spots. So that could be huge, open up another window. But regardless, Liverpool, I believe, needs 3 points on goal differential. They should be okay. So just go get it done yourselves. Don't worry about having to root for Villa to go win in the Europa League final. And let's just put together a performance. With that being said, we still have some players missing. Allison still out, I believe. Verts has a stomach bug that maybe he's going to play. Probably not start. Might come off the bench. Not too sure. And Arne Slot did say that Salah will get some minutes this game, but obviously not going to get the start. Isak, played like 20-something minutes last game. Potentially could start him, I believe, and we'll get into the predicted 11. But yeah, I mean, Villa Park has been a tough place for a lot of teams this season. They play pretty well. I'm not going to do a Villa predicted 11. I'm going to tell you why as well. Because, like I said, they have that Europa League final. I know it's 5 days away, but you know what happened to Morgan Gibbs-White, right? You don't kind of want an injury to happen right before a big game. Obviously, the Morgan Gibbs-White one was a freak accident, collision of heads. Could see his skull. It was crazy, but you could tell they absolutely missed him in that semifinal against Villa. Nottingham Forest, that is. So it's kind of one of those things, risk versus reward, but you also don't want to give players way too much time off. So I think he makes a few changes and then brings those players on and then gives other players off. So I would expect kind of like a 60-30 minute ratio for them. So I'm not even going to try and do a predicted 11 for Villa because, again, I don't know what Emery's going to do, if he's going to rotate. It would legitimately just be guessing at that point. And, maybe they go full strength. I don't know. And then try and take players off. Maybe, like I said, it's a combination. They bring players on, bring players off. And, it could be a mix and match, give some guys a rest who have been overworked all season, I don't know. So I'm not even going to try and predict that. So let's just get into the Liverpool predicted 11. Right over here, guys, we got Marmadashvili starting in goal. He was back last week. So he'll be back there. I got Jones again at right back. Why? If it's not broke, don't fix it. Konate should be back. I think he left the game with cramps, so I think he'll be okay. And then we got VVD and Kirkes on the left side. In front of the back four, we got Gravenberch, McAllister. And in the 10, I got Soboslai because no Verts. If Verts does end up playing, I would even still expect him to play like on the left or maybe in that 10 spot. But on the right, no Salah to start the game, so I'm going Frimpong, but Salah will come on eventually. I got Ingamoa on the left. Or no, I don't. I got Gakpo on the left. I want Ingamoa on the left, but he started last game, kind of felt something. So I think he goes Gakpo and Isak up top. Again, few changing things. If Verts can come in the team, then I would almost expect Verts on the left, Gakpo up top, and give Isak again, a rest and coming off the bench. I want Ingamoa, but we know he's not going to start him after, bringing him off. Maybe, I mean, you never know, but I think that's kind of the team he would go for. And yeah, man, I just, like I said, I want to keep this short and sweet. I give a prediction. I'm going to go 1-1. Nothing in it. I want to back our team, but man, we have not been good on the road this season. And, their crowd's going to be up for it. I probably see like a draw, like I said, they might have rotation in their team, but they still got quality that can hurt you. We give up goals, and, I think we can at least score one. So yeah, I'm going with a 1-1 draw, which doesn't really help either team in the Champions League qualifications. I'm just going to have to leave it to that last day against Brentford at home, which if you don't win that game, then you probably don't even deserve Champions League. Let's be real. So yeah, guys, that's kind of my prediction. Like I said, it's not going to be a long video because most people are probably not even going to see this because it's coming out so late, because I forgot the game was on Friday. But if you guys have any comments, get down in the comments below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think Villa's going to do, if they're going to bench some players, rest some players, or if they're going to go full strength because that other game is 5 days out. Yeah, just let me know. I'll get you guys a match reaction after the game with a little bit more in-depth stuff. And yeah, we'll slowly start to talk to more about what's going to happen in the summer and transfers, and we'll be doing that throughout this summer. And yeah, just ready kind of for the season to end. And yeah, but let's try and get this 3 points. If not, just don't lose and put in a performance. And that's all we can ask at this point. It's kind of sad, but anyways, guys, make sure you get in the comments down below, hit the like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Share the video, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. All right, up the Reds. Have a good day.